from its electromagnetic catapult to its top-of-the-line multifunction radar and even laser-directed energy weapons of the future. It must also move at high speeds of about 30 knots to be considered agile enough to be a weapon and not just an easy target sitting ducks in the middle of the ocean. For these electrical and propulsion needs, supercarriers are powered by nuclear reactors, which are just like nuclear bombs, but not really. And on the USS John Kennedy are two A-1B reactors, the most powerful nuclear reactor of all. This reactor marks a milestone of its own and generates 25% more power than its predecessor, the A-4W reactor, which powers the Nimitz-class aircraft carriers, the Top Dog carrier class before the Gerald Ford class came to be. The A-1B reactor packs enough power to light up entire cities, and understandably so, since the USS John Kennedy is a bustling city on its own. You'll find proof of that in its ever-busy internal compartments and its massive deck space. Number 4. The massive deck space. The deck space of the USS John Kennedy is 1,106 feet long and has a beam measurement of 256 feet, making it longer than 3 football fields placed side by side and earning it its title of the largest aircraft carrier in history. With such space comes room to hold more ammunition and aircraft. This results in a 33% increase in sortie flights compared to the Nimitz-class carriers. The sortie of a carrier refers to the number of flights per day from the deck of the carrier, and it is the single most important metric to determine carrier lethality. And increased sortie flights relate to more guns in the sky, and therefore more worry for the opposition. And then there's also the pro of having more personnel on board to prepare and fly the planes, keep the carrier running smoothly, and handle weapons more effectively. Some would say a larger deck means there's more ground to cover to get weapons loaded on jets, but this isn't necessarily so. Thanks to some genius routing and automation, the journey from the weapons bay to aircraft on deck is closer to a straight line than on any other carrier. Number 3. Advanced launching and arresting gear systems. Launching gear systems are used to rapidly accelerate aircraft for launch, while arresting gear systems rapidly decelerate aircraft on arrival. Without these on an aircraft carrier, pilots might get better at swimming than flying because jets could easily roll into the ocean due to insufficient lift. The USS John Kennedy has an electromagnetic-powered launch system and advanced arresting gear systems that launch and stop jets in the shortest possible time and distance. Compared to the steam-powered launch systems and Mark 7 arresting systems on the Nimitz-class carriers, the USS John Kennedy has an immeasurable advantage, especially since every second counts during battle. And that's not all that gives the supercarriers an edge. Since it was built in the 21st century, modern technology was smoothly integrated during the build. Nimitz-class carriers, however, were commissioned in the 1970s and are only somewhat up to date thanks to upgrades. And this may or may not integrate as well if they're built into the carrier from the get-go. Number 2. Multifunctional radar. Radars are the primary sensors on any military vehicle.
taken the lead. The ship is on fire. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Solved, sir.
Enemy battleship foundered.
I need help. Acknowledged. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern. The ship is on fire. Solved, sir. All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Acknowledged. The ship is on fire.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Our team has taken the lead. Problem solved, sir.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Requesting support. The ship is on fire. Acknowledged. Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes to port. Our team has taken the lead. Torpedoes to port.
Don't fire at your allies. We've sunk an enemy destroyer.